Hi! In this section, you will listen to three facilitators. Each facilitator will present 3 to 4 prepared texts. Before answering the question, carefully listen to the audio and review the provided script for each text. You may control the audio playback as needed during the practice test. Make sure to read the question thoroughly and answer based on the information from the audio and the script. A relaxing weekend at my parents' villa in Sanur. Last year, I spent a weekend at my parents' villa in Sanur, Bali. Their villa is a peaceful retreat located near the beach, surrounded by tropical gardens and serene views. I always feel relaxed and refreshed whenever I visit. On the first morning, I woke up to the sound of birds chirping and the gentle rustle of palm leaves. After enjoying a delicious Balinese breakfast of nasi goreng and fresh fruit, I decided to take a walk along Sanur Beach. The soft white sun and calm waves were perfect for a morning stroll. Later that afternoon, I lounged by the villa's private pool while reading my favorite book. The water was cool and refreshing, especially under the warm Bali sun. My parents joined me later, and we had a great time catching up while sipping on fresh coconut water. In the evening, we visited a nearby Arum, small located restaurant for dinner. The grilled seafood was absolutely delicious, and the atmosphere was cozy and welcoming. Afterward, we returned to the villa and spent the night chatting on the terrace, enjoying the gentle sea breeze and the starry sky. The next day, I explored the local market in Sanur with my mom. We bought some handmade crafts and colorful sarung as souvenirs. Before leaving, we relaxed at the villa one last time, savoring the peaceful ambience and the sound of the wave in the distance. The weekend at my parents' villa in Sanur was exactly what I needed to unwind. The combination of beautiful scenery, quality time with my family, and the calm atmosphere made it an experience to cherish. I am already looking forward to my next visit. The Princess and the Golden Dragon. Once upon a time, there is a peaceful kingdom among lush green forests and sparkling rivers. There lived a beautiful princess named Licha, known for her kindness and compassion. She spent her days tending to the well-being of her people and the animals that roamed the forest near the castle. One day, while wandering through the enchanted wood, Princess Licha heard the cries of a creature in distress. Following the sound, she stumbled upon a magnificent yet wounded dragon. Its shimmering gold scales were marred by deep gashes, and its gentle eyes reflected pain and sorrow. Humans had attacked the dragon, fearing its immense power and guarding the kingdom for the ancient creature's wrath. But Licha could not stand by and just watch such a majestic being suffer. She knelt beside the dragon, freed the dragon, soothing its pain with gentle words and her touch. Day by day, she nursed the dragon back to health. The creature's trust grew, and in return for her kindness, the dragon shared story for its wisdom and tale of hidden treasures. When the dragon was finally strong again, it flew high into the sky, circling the kingdom with his strong golden wings. From the heaven, the dragon summoned golden beams that rained down upon the kingdom, turning the field into a field of radiant gold. Villages prospered, and the people's heart filled with gratitude for the princess and the dragon gift of prosperity. Princess Licha's compassion and bravery had not only saved the dragon, but had also brought wealth and harmony to her people, forever tying their stories together in a legacy of kindness and magic. How to make mango smoothie. Ingredients: 2 ripe mangoes, peeled and chopped, 1 cup of yogurt, half cup of milk, 1 tablespoon honey, optional, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional, ice cubes, optional. Step: First, prepare the mangoes. Peel and chop the mangoes into small pieces and set aside. Second, blend the ingredients. In a blender, combine the chopped mangoes, yogurt, and milk. Add honey and vanilla extract if using. Blend until smooth. Next, add ice cubes. If you prefer a chilled smoothie, add ice cubes and blend again until smooth. Finally, pour the mango smoothie into glasses and serve immediately. Enjoy your refreshing mango smoothie. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, is the largest and most iconic pyramid in Egypt. Located on the Giza Plateau near Cairo, it stands as a testament to the engineering marvels of ancient Egypt. Built over 4,500 years ago during a region of Pharaoh Khufu, it is the only surviving structures of the seven wonders of the ancient world. This magnificent pyramid originally stood at the height of 146.6 meters, but now measures about 138.8 meters due to the loss of its outer casing stone. It is constructed from approximately 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, each weighing between 2 to 15 tons. Despite its immense size, the pyramid's construction showcases remarkable precision, with its side perfectly aligned to the cardinal points of the compass. The Great Pyramid was originally covered in a smooth, white limestone casing stone, which reflected sunlight and made the pyramid shine like a beacon. Inside, the pyramid contains intricate passageways and chambers, including the king chambers and the queen chambers. These rooms were designed to house the pharaoh remains and treasures for the afterlife. Today, the Great Pyramid of Giza remains a symbol of Egypt's rich history and architectural genius. It attracts millions of visitors from around the world who marvel at the grandeur and wonder how such an extraordinary structure was built without modern technology.
Part 5. Listen closely as I read the passage. Choose the best answer for each question based on what you've just heard. Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the life cycle of a butterfly. Butterflies are fascinating creatures with a complex life cycle that consists of 4 distinct stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The life cycle begins when the female butterfly lays egg on a plant. These eggs are tiny and often hard to see with the naked eye. After a few days, the egg hatch and caterpillars, also known as larvae, emerge. The caterpillar's main job is to eat and grow. They eat leaves and can grow very quickly. Once the caterpillar has grown enough, it forms a chrysalis, also known as a pupa. Inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar undergoes a transformation called metamorphosis. This process can take a few weeks. Finally, the adult butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. It will pump blood into its wings to expand them, and then wait for them to dry before it can fly. The butterfly's primary role as an adult is to reproduce, and the cycle begins again. This life cycle showcases the remarkable process of transformation and adaptation in nature. Part 6. Listen closely as I read the passage. Choose the best answer for each question based on what you have just heard. Good morning. Here is the latest news update. A powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 struck the coastal city of Seaview last night. The quake caused widespread damage to buildings and infrastructure, leaving thousands of residents without electricity or water. Emergency services have been working tirelessly to rescue people trapped under the rubble. Authorities have confirmed that at least 15 people have died and over 100 have been injured. The government have declared a state of emergency and is urging people to stay calm and follow safety instructions. Seismologists warn that aftershocks are likely to occur in the coming days. Relief efforts are underway, with rescue teams and humanitarian aid being sent to the affected area. More updates will follow as the situation develops. Part 7. Listen closely as I read the passage. Choose the best answer for each question based on what you have just heard. The importance of learning a second language. Learning a second language is becoming increasingly important in today's globalized world. Firstly, it enhances cognitive abilities. Studies have shown that bilingual individuals have better problem-solving skills and memory retention. Secondly, knowing a second language opens up more career opportunities. Companies often seek employees who can communicate with clients from different countries. Furthermore, learning another language helps in understanding and appreciating different cultures, fostering empathy and cross-cultural communication. Lastly, it can be personally fulfilling, allowing individuals to connect with more people and experience in the world more deeply. Part 8. Listen closely as I read the passage. Choose the best answer for each question based on what you have just heard. Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about the importance of recycling and why we should all participate in it. Recycling is a process that turns waste materials into new products, reducing the need for raw materials and minimizing environmental impact. By recycling, we can conserve natural resources such as trees, water, and minerals. Moreover, recycling helps to reduce pollution. When waste is not recycled, it often ends up in landfills, which emit harmful gases and can contaminate soil and water. By recycling, we can significantly cut down on these emissions and protect our environment. Additionally, recycling creates job opportunities. The recycling industry requires workers for collection, sorting, and processing materials, thereby contributing to economic growth. In conclusion, recycling is crucial for environmental conservation, pollution reduction, and economic development. Therefore, I strongly encourage everyone to adopt recycling habits in their daily lives. Let us all play our part in protecting the planet for future generations.
Part 9. There was once a man who owned a very smart parrot. This parrot could say anything. It was a talking parrot. However, the parrot had one annoying habit. It often used bad words. The man tried his best to train the parrot to stop saying inappropriate things, but the parrot refused to change. One day, the man had enough. He scolded the parrot, but the parrot responded with even more bad words. Furious, the man decided to teach it a lesson. He grabbed the parrot and put it in the freezer for 5 minutes. When the man took the parrot out, it was shivering but silent. The parrot apologized and promised never to use bad words again. Then, out of curiosity, the parrot asked, "But, sir, what did the chicken do?" Part 10. How volcanoes evolve. A volcano is a mountain that opens downward to a pool of molten rock below the Earth's surface. When pressure builds up, eruptions occur. These eruptions can be explosive, sending ash, gas, and lava hiking through the air, or they can be relatively quiet with lava flowing gently down the mountain. The process begins when magma, a mixture of molten rock, gases, and crystals, rises from deep within the earth. As it moves upward, the pressure decreases, allowing gases to expand and form bubbles. If enough pressure builds up in the magma chamber,
It forces the magma to surface through an opening called a vent. Volcanic eruptions can cause significant changes to the environment. They can create new landforms, but they can also cause destruction, such as burning vegetation, collapsing buildings, and polluting the air with ash and gases. Despite their destructive power, volcanoes also provide benefits, like fertile soil and geothermal energy. Part 11. Should students wear school uniforms? The topic of whether students should wear school uniform has been a subject of debate for many years. On one hand, uniforms promote equality among students. By wearing the same outfit, students are less likely to feel inferior or superior based on their clothing. Uniforms also help reduce distraction in the classroom, allowing students to focus more on their studies. On the other hand, some argue that uniforms limit students' self-expression. Clothes are a way for young people to show their individuality, and wearing uniforms might suppress their creativity. Additionally, purchasing school uniforms can be an added expense for some families. Despite these arguments, many schools believe that uniforms create a sense of discipline and community. They argue that students wearing uniforms are more likely to take pride in their school and follow the rules. However, others suggest that enforcing a uniform policy does not address the root causes of inequality or discipline issues. In conclusion, while there are strong arguments both for and against school uniforms, the decision often depends on the values and priorities of each school and community.